Hey friends, in this video we're going to explain how YouTube recommends your videos using something we creators call the algorithm. My name is Joel Rochester, also known as Fictional Fates on YouTube, and here I discuss and obsess over books, whether it's reading them or writing them or just like really looking forward to the next new release. Today I've been asked to come on here to discuss something a little bit different from what I'm currently used to, the mysterious and elusive algorithm. It just feels a little bit dramatic, doesn't it? Like, the algorithm is often discussed like it's some kind of big mystery that only Sherlock Holmes can solve, but I know one thing for certain, and that's the algorithm was not developed by Moriarty. It's really just a system that finds videos that matches viewers' personal and individual interests. Like, for example, with me, I'd probably get like videos that talk about sci-fi and fantasy books, and on the odd occasion, a romance book as well. But even then, I'd probably get recommended videos on fashion and lifestyle because those are also things that I'm into. We can think about the algorithm in this way. At your typical library, there are thousands of books, and only a handful of librarians to help you pick your next best read based on what you enjoy reading. However, there are 3 different librarians, each with different interests, to help you pick the video that you should watch next. The first librarian selects videos for each viewer's YouTube homepage. They are looking for and suggesting videos that they think you will be interested in viewing based on your previous visits. And this basically accounts for most of the traffic that you'll see. The second librarian is there to listen to you like any good friend would. They rank the results on any given search, and so they are the experts in finding the best videos to give you the advice that you need, such as how to find more time to read, for example. The third librarian selects suggested videos for you to watch next, and they basically base this off what you've just watched. And they've also listened to your interactions with the 2 previous librarians as well. And so after you've just enjoyed some amazing content, they're ready with some videos that they think you'll enjoy. To improve your chances of your video being recognized by any of these 3 librarians, you'll need to create high quality content that appeals to a certain audience. Because that's basically what this channel is about. Creating a safe space for everyone to share their love of literature. And if this audience loves what they're seeing, it'll not only result in your increased exposure, but the views will also follow. To get recommended by the search librarian, you might want to look at using accurate keywords in your title, description, and file name as well. You can look at how other creators in your space use keywords in order to draw viewers to them and how their videos are more easily searchable. To be favoured by the third librarian, it really helps for you to have found your niche and have created lots of content in that category. Whether it's through collaborating with other creators, creating high quality content that draws people back to your channel, or even just engaging with the wider community, the third librarian will use all of these as a factor to get your videos out to more and more people. One of the best ways for creators to get videos recommended is actually through using the analytics tools in Studio. And to help us get a better grip on the best advice and ways to use analytics, I'll need the help of a mentor, someone like Merlin from Arthurian legend. In this case, our Merlin is YouTube executive Rachel from the Search and Discovery team.
Hi Joel. I'm flattered you've compared me to a wizard with magical powers.
I mean, you are the keeper of an algorithm with mysterious and, dare I say, mystical powers? How could I not?
I'm actually not, and it's not as mysterious as people may think. By the way, I really liked your librarian analogy.
You're too kind. I mean, besides wanting to become a novelist, I really want to make things easier for people to understand. Speaking of which, what are some of the ways that people can use Studio in terms of analysing their own videos?
One of my favorite features in Studio is looking at what videos your audience is currently watching. This is really useful in identifying topics that your audience is watching right now or currently interested in, and can give you ideas for collaboration opportunities or a topic for your next trending video.
I see. So I create content for other readers like me. Is it okay to cater my content to like a specific community?
Yeah, totally. It's great to have mastered a niche. Let's say you're the expert in romance novels. But don't be afraid to try something new. Maybe you want to branch out into the sci-fi community, for example, and expand your potential audience size. Try it out.
Like how A.A. Milne wrote murder mysteries before writing Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah, exactly. Don't be afraid if your new video or something you're experimenting with doesn't exactly break through though. If a new video or something you just tried does fall flat, don't worry too much. It's not going to totally impact the performance of your future uploads or kill your channel. After all, viral videos usually start out as something entirely new or unexpected. So if you're comparing how a video does compared to your previous ones and it's not as good, that's actually totally fine. It may be time to experiment with something entirely new.
I feel like that sometimes. Like, sometimes I will be reading a genre of books and that genre will just no longer feel interesting to me, and that's usually a sign that I should try something new. Do you have any other tips for people using Studio?
Yes. So if your returning viewers are declining, it may be time to focus on retention, thinking about why those viewers started watching your channel in the first place and what you could make to keep them coming back to watch more. Why did they fall in love with you? What were the viral videos that really grew your channel if you think back to the past?
But it's okay if I take a break. Many creators like myself experience burnout, and I'm just worried that if I do take a break, my audience will just lose interest.
Yes, absolutely. Please take breaks if and when you need them. We've noticed that uploading consistently is a useful strategy to set viewers' expectations about when to expect new content, but it's completely fine when you need to be refreshed and get new inspiration for creative energy that you take that time for yourself. We've done a bunch of analyses over the years that found that your audience growth over time is not correlated with time between uploads. So don't worry too much about how many videos you're releasing. Focus on yourself, your well-being, and the quality of those, which is really going to resonate with your audience. One thing that you can look at in analytics is a metric called average views per viewer. So let's say you're trying to figure out the right upload schedule for you and you want to experiment with uploading more or less often. You can look at that metric and see how it moves to help figure out if you're uploading more than what your viewers are willing to watch. Now, unless you're live streaming or premiering, the release time of your video shouldn't really matter. Our discovery systems are designed to match viewers with the best videos, regardless of when they were published.
That's really reassuring to know, thank you. So how does YouTube suggest my videos to new viewers?
Great question. YouTube learns from a ton of audience data. What videos people choose to watch, what videos they ignore, how long and how much of a video they watch, and what videos they find satisfying, which we learn through surveys. Now, recommendations are personalized for each viewer, so everyone's experience is unique. Our discovery system is designed to help each viewer discover new interests that are relevant to them, keep them up to date on their current interests that they love, and adjust as viewers' interests change and evolve over time.
So what you're saying is, if the videos are good, they'll attract even more viewers.
Yeah, exactly, that's right. I think you know all the secrets now.
Which brings us to the last page of our journey. Thank you so much for joining me today on our discovery of what the algorithm can be. And a massive thank you to Rachel as well for joining us today.
Bye everyone.
A massive good luck to all of my fellow creators out there, and hopefully together we can create some amazing content.